Good morning, just getting set up here. I'll be with you shortly. Morning, Matt. Happy Friday. Apologies, I'm still having a little bit of toast of breakfast here. I'll chew away from the mic. Where should we go? Where should we go on Earth today? Maybe I'll spin the globe. And wherever we click, as long as it's not ocean, we'll go there. Could be one way to do it. Playing of the Stream Deck, very cool piece of hardware, actually, and software. That goes there, okay. Lower Loon Creek, Charlie 5-3. Maybe let's go somewhere beautiful, which for me generally means somewhere in the Terminator, where the light is sort of golden. Salt Lake City, I want small airfields. Devil's Tower, oh, let's go there. I've been there in real life. Let's go right there. There's a little airfield close to it. Maybe we can try to land on Devil's Tower. That'd be kind of crazy. I'm gonna stick with my Cessna Aviation Cessna 152 Aerobat. I have not yet had time to get all my mods in order again, so still running with no extra airplanes. Yes, yes. Unfortunately, it's just been a really busy week. Even though yesterday I had was a bit of a floating about, but it's been a busy week. And this week, this weekend, I should be able to get my Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff in order, and next week we will have schedule again. I still have to get that that Polish plane that you said was your favorite, whatever it was called. Oh, almost forgot. Let's connect to the sim. All right. I think I accidentally deleted this thing that I had made for the Microsoft Flight Simulator, this browser source of the information about the landing guesstimator. See if I can find where that was. It's called Guess. Let's see if we can get that on here again. Ah, there it is. Works. Nice. Okay, have to work on the typography of that again, but that'll do for now. Let's move that up there. With the labels that were moved. The labels were moved when we were playing Noita. Down a bit. Moving back up. Alright, going to random airfields that might be interesting. Let's see how we go, how things go. Last bite of this, and then we're gonna get going. This Devil's Tower, I've been here in real life once. Someone else out there. It is Matt in a Cessna 152. Oh, it's so nice to be able to control the volume of the game independently using the Stream Deck. That is probably my favorite feature of it so far. Alright. Could we touch it down on top of the rock? I think that's too rough. We could probably try it, but I'm gonna fly low by it to see it cast a shadow into the cockpit of the Cessna Aerobat. A sacred place in Native American... For Native Americans, there's a story that I don't remember exactly how it went, but it was something like a little girl was being chased by a giant bear, or several giant bears, I forget, in the forest, and she climbed up, and she arrived at the spot, and she was trapped. And then the gods made the ground beneath her go up. And then the bears that were chasing her kept scraping at the rock. And that's what created this amazing rock formation, geological formation here. Devil's Tower. I think we're in Montana. Yes. What was it? Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Was that where the finale was moved by this? Was filmed by this? Nice. Been a long time since I watched that movie. I haven't seen the new Spielberg one yet. Sort of autobiographical one, they're saying. All right. For my first landing. Let's keep it simple. This mat right here behind me must be because it's very close. The label disappears when it's that close. Very cool. The screenshot here. There. Nice screenshot. For first landing, let's try right there. By that road there. Not sure what the wind is doing, but we'll be able to take off. Alright, let's do a split S and go check it out. Little pop mark the landscape there. Maybe this highway here is a better spot. Let's try by this highway for the first landing here. Fancy Rock. Hey, Nora. Yep. This is Devil's Tower, a place I've been to in real life. Beautiful geologic formation here, and I think it's in Montana. It was many years ago that I was 2006, 2005. I was visiting this place during a road trip across the United States. Alright, I'm just gonna go for my original intention. I'm gonna put her down just to see what the wind is doing on the east side of this where the sun is rising. Nora says red mango once, or people traveling near Devil's Tower got magic powers if they got away alive. Maybe that's what makes me crazy enough to, you know, stream video games on the internet. Maybe I got some magic powers from this when I visited. I'm gonna try to put her down there, my original intention, next to, maybe on that road. Flaps down. Landing Guesstimator is activated. If you wanna, this is to the hopefully the very final finale. Finalmente of the fall 2022 landing Guesstimator. Hopefully more Futura, Raz and others will the people who are there will show up and help us break that tie tie for second place currently. Maybe someone else will go to first place. When is 220 at 14? Thanks, Matt. 220 coming from 220. That means 14 knots strong. Okay, so it's coming from behind me. So I'm gonna come a different way. Thanks, Matt. Are you using anything in particular to is it like from that airfield nearby? Would you look on the internet? Thanks, Nora, for the guess. Little nav map. Oh, nice. Man, it's been a while since I've used that. I have to get it turned on again. One of my favorite things about the Stream Deck, other than the volume control, is the ability to, you can do this thing called multi-actions, that you press one button and it launches everything you need. It launches OBS, it launches Camo for my camera, it launches Steam, it launches Sim Toolkit Pro, it launches NeoFly, it could launch a little nav map too. And so one button press and you're ready to stream. That's pretty nice. Seems like a small thing, you know, but it gets old to start all that stuff manually. Alright, here you go. Volume up. Those are 124. Not bad. Applause for Nora. Oh. Maybe. Ah, there. It does work still. I haven't set up... I just started setting up little... not little Navmet, but my little El Gato... The cat... Stream Deck Mark II yesterday, so I don't have a lot of things set up on it. Eventually we're gonna have many more sound effects. That was pretty damn close! Okay, let me update the leaderboard right now. Just park here, and let's see if Matt's coming in as well. Oh, he's already down. Wow, right behind me. Nice. Thanks for accompanying me, Matt. Alright, should be updated. If you don't see an update, hold down shift when you press F5 if you're on Windows, or hold down shift and click on the refresh. Alright. Gonna taxi back where we came from, and maybe go look for the little airfield nearby. Flaps up. I'm gonna probably actually need put 10 degrees of flap for the next one. Oh, today my head switch is actually working for the secondary flaps. Actuation button. Sun rising, a sacred time of the day, sunrise and sunset. Such a pretty airplane, the Cessna 152. Plenty of space. That's the thing that my European friends who come to America always say, unless you know they're stuck in a big city, but so much space here compared to, you know, things are so big here. Because there is a lot of space and, you know, it's getting more crowded all the time, but compared to a little trail here, compared to like a country that has been inhabited for and industrialized for a long time. There's a lot of space here. Taxi right here, then we're gonna turn back into the wind. Matt had mentioned there's a 220 coming from 220 degrees, 14 knot wind. There's Devil's Tower. Bear's Lodge Butte is the Native American name, obviously in their language. Hold down brakes, full power. It's funny when I press the, I don't know if it's something. Did I miss, geez, Matt, aiming down there. No, it's a mistake on my part on the mapping, but when I press the brakes, the engine, the throttle comes back. Come on, almost 40 knots, we're at 40 knots, let's hold her a little bit. Okay, now we go. Just missing a treetop there. We were leaned a little bit. Depending on your altitude, this might be a higher altitude area. Yeah, we're like 4,000 feet, I think, above sea level here, so we do probably want to lean out the fuel mixture a little bit, so the plane keeps flying. There was an airfield around here somewhere. Let's see if we can spot it. Maybe there's a tower. IP range, probably not. Let's get flight following so we have some background chatter here.
Denver Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna 152 5 miles south of Whiskey Yankee 4,600 feet. Request flight following. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Denver Center. Squawk 2775. X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 5 miles south of Whiskey Yankee 4,900 feet. Altimeter 30.24. Roger, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Alright, let's do a landing right there. I don't know if that's the airstrip, but it looks like a nice, smooth place to land. Right there at the edge of that field. Head towards that tree in the end. After this guesstimator is done, we are going to start a neo-fly career. Well, we're going to continue our neo-fly career. Again, on schedule. So awesome. One thing I find of these rudders, I'm still getting used to the rudders, even though I've had them for a while. I haven't used them enough. Is that sometimes I forget my feet are on the rudder, and I'm doing this. I'm like pressing a little bit, and I just don't even realize it. I'm like, why does the plane keep wanting to go right? And is it not trimmed properly? And then I release, and then oh, it's my feet on the rudder. I wonder in real life how many accidents has been caused by pilots inadvertently pushing the rudder. I suspect quite a few. All right, here we go. We'll try to touch down right by that tree, that tree over there, and then taxi. Then there's a house over the hill there, I think. Just the default. I didn't change anything, so it feels pretty. It feels quite. It feels quite. Quite sensitive. Maybe I could make it. Maybe I could dismantle it and make it a little. Hey, Nora coming in. Oh, that was at -4 feet per minute. That was really gentle landing, despite what it sounds like here. Butter. Let's observe Matt's landing now. An applause for Nora. I'll add you to the leaderboard, to the guesstimator, as soon as we see Matt come in. Is he down? I think the dust doesn't render until you're pretty close, or maybe they just don't render dust on other planes at all. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't seem that they render dust on the other planes. Fantastic. Applause for Matt. Smooth landing. Heard people saying they still find the heavy springs too light. Interesting. So maybe, yeah, mine is super light. I guess it depends how hard you press your feet down. All right. I'm just gonna aim. Let's see if there's anything over that hill that could cause trouble. Nope. Let's just aim at that hill. Maybe we'll do a little. Oh, there's a house there. We'll scare the people in that house. We'll just appear out of nowhere and take off. We're gonna aim to that hill. Power up, and actually let's I'm gonna taxi over there, and then I'm gonna aim towards where that house is and put full power, and then hopefully by when we get to the little ridge there, then we'll be flying. Ooh, that sounds like I feel like I'm stuck. Oh, there. Here we go. Well, we're at 40 knots. We have positive rate, a quite gentle positive rate. Now we got positive rate. Flaps up. Thought I saw a siren there. Look at that traffic.
Denver Center UPS 2981 is passing flight level 365, climbing flight level 370.
There's UPS plane out there.
UPS 2981 Denver Center, continue to Echo November Lima as planned.
Let's look back towards Devil's Tower, see if you can see it. Let's keep our eye on the cockpit for a bit to make sure that we're clearing these hills. There it is. All right. For the third landing here, I'm going to try to land on the tower. I don't know if there's... let's first try a touch and go. If the touch and go shows us that there is some collision, a collision box on Devil's Tower, then we'll attempt the landing. A bit of a sacrilege, but, you know, just a simulator. They have I think they have quite a bit of tension between the rock climbing aficionados and the Native Americans there because, you know, it's a sacred site for them, and a lot of these rock climbers say, oh, it's a sacred site for me too, you know. I don't know. I side with the people that have been in the area for much longer than the aficionado rock climbers when it comes to places like this. Matt, right here, look at that screenshot. A wonderful piece of formation flying. Whoa, cool screenshot. All right. I assume the wind won't have changed much. We'll just come from the other side, from the north side, which is that side over there. The back azimuth of about 220 will be about 45,045. And we'll aim at 220 where the wind is coming from. Look at that shadow. post screenshot there. Hey, come and join North East East USA, I think. Big farm there. Let me check my preview route just to make sure things are working. Hey Razzie, come on in. Nora's getting close, huh? Good morning to you, Raz. We're by Devil's Tower here in Montana, I believe it's called. I'm gonna try to do a touch and go on the thing now. Landing guesstimator is activated. Feel free to put in a guess for the touch and go. I don't know. This touch and go is to test whether there is actually a collision box on this thing here. If there is, then we'll try a full landing. Matt's flying with me. Nora may be joining momentarily. Let's not put full flaps. So let's just do a touch and go with no flaps. This may result in a crash because I don't know if there's a collision box on this thing. Let's actually put 10 degrees of flaps maybe. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I liked Origins. I finished Assassin's Creed Origins. I liked it a lot. I liked the music especially so much. Oh, there is a collision box. And Raz with the win. Yeah, scenery is beautiful. It is a gorgeous game. Okay, so there's a collision box, so that means we can attempt a landing. Thanks. Here, I'm gonna, to update, I'm going to land. Let's land at, let's do a crosswind landing. Let's land on that road right there. This will be a crosswind landing. Actually, it may be actually right at the wind. And then I'm gonna update the leaderboard, give Raz a point. And then we'll take off again, and then we'll attempt a proper landing on Devil's Tower. Did Matt manage? Oh, he went off the side! It's gonna recover. When he recovered, wow. Wow. That is a highlight right there. That went off the side of the thing. I think he tried to stop. Devil's Tower's in Montana. Did you clip through it so you don't think we can land it? With a cubby. Yeah, maybe not this one, but a cub. I'm just gonna land right smack in the middle of this farm thing here. So let's put her down in that road. Okay, I'll put her down in this road I just want to give Raz the point, and I want to do it on the ground, not flying. Oh, Wyoming, copy that. Sorry, I always mistake Montana and Wyoming because they're, you know, they're right next to each other, I think. Wyoming, copy that. My apologies. My brain is getting older. Harder to remember things. Alright, we're going to simulate. This is going to be an engine off landing. Simulation of engine failure. Right here, we're going to cut the mixture as if engine cut out right here. Turn off the magnetos. Let's simulate electrical failure too. Batteries out, alternators out, everything's off. I don't know if we can put flaps down with all that off. No, we cannot. So this is a full electrical failure and engine failure simulation. We're going to try to put it down on that road there. No power to flap, so we can't put them down. Here we go. Feel free to put in your guesses. Raz, I have to give 1 point to Raz because he got the touch and go. Just making a verbal mental note to myself. Oh, is that the... Oh, that's the airfield, I think. Well, let's stick with our plan. Let's go to for the road. I'll pretend we didn't see that airfield. Alright, looking good. If we have a horn in our plane, it would be beeping right now. Beep, 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 beep. Everybody out of the way, everybody out of the way. We have engine failure and we're coming into land. Raz of the wind. Dodge the cars. 2 points for Raz. Alright. Vasconcelos, let's change the music a little bit. Let's go. The gift of gods in Assassin's Creed. I don't remember. What was the gift of gods? Whoa, who the heck was that? Was that Nora? I don't remember what the gift of the gods was. It is Nora. I have a chopper. Legendary sword and shield. I don't remember, to be honest, and I uninstalled the game so I can't check easily after I finished it. Oh, I do have that one. You have like this, it's this Final Fantasy character, this like big Chocobo type thing, right? A big, Nice. Points have been given. Alright, I'm gonna attempt a landing, even with the clip. I'm gonna attempt a landing and land Devil's Tower. Now, if I crash, we'll head to somewhere else.
Generic 5 Lima Foxtrot contact Denver Center on 135.6. Good day.
Weird.
135.6 for generic 5 Lima Foxtrot.
We have a news helicopter here. Bon dia, Shipa, how are you, man? Rocking that chopper. Oh, it disappears because... Oh, it was above me. Alright. Good, good. I'm happy. It's Friday. I'm good. I'm good. Been a busy week. Amber will laugh if she hears me say that, but she's much busier than I am. But for me, you know, any type of multitasking is kind of stressful and busy, if it's not involved in video games, of course. Weird. My Stream Deck is having a little issue now. It's stuck on the volume control. Oh, we'll leave it there. I just snapped at work. I feel relieved. Now it's weekend. I feel like beer. Sounds good. I'm gonna try to land on Devil's Tower, Sheepa. You snapped at work? Did you get mad at people? You're like, enough? There you go. Put in your guesses if you want. Doesn't matter if you're moderator or not. Doesn't matter. It's, you know. I'm gonna try to land right here. Nora will have an easier time landing on this because she's in a helo. I may crash. If I crash, we'll go somewhere else. Someone felt their tree unfairly, so I lifted some veals. Alright. Good to say what you think most of the time. That was too hard. Sorry, no win for that one. Damn. Should I try one more time? Let's try one more time. I was coming. I can't. I hit it. I hit it too close to the wall. Yeah, I totally understand what you mean, Sheep. I've gotten pretty upset in work in my past at times, a couple of times. But then one day I just decided, you know what? Well, especially when I'm not working in the office anymore. Like I'm not gonna let these people stress me out. You know, I'll tell them what I think if they ask me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do my thing and take it easy. Matt's way down there in a little air park. Should we go there? Let's go there because I think this will, instead of just, I'm gonna keep crashing on that. Let's go see where Matt is. Let's try to land there and taxi to where he is, or land in front of him. How the heck did he get there? He must have taxied through the trees. My camera person forgot to change batteries, but we saw the crash. Okay. We've got a news helicopter here with us, flown by Talkative Nora. Alright, let's try to get where Matt is. I'll just land on that road again, and maybe try to taxi up. Oh, nice. They ask you what you thought about some things, and then you gave them a piece of your mind, huh? Good. Good. Flaps are down. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna put it down around there. No further. Lama News reporting the air traffic. I like the idea of that. I was thinking in Star Citizen, my favorite ship so far is the reactor core or something core, and there's a version of it that's supposed to be a news ship, you know. I think that will be eventually. I would like to go to events and not necessarily just participate, just to take screenshots and be a news a reporter, you know. It's kind of like doing little live too, you know, stay sort of the edges of a situation of a camera. I'm coming way too fast. Yeah, I'm coming fast. I'm gonna go around. Yeah, happy with the Stream Deck so far, but there are some bugs. Like, for example, right now I'm stuck inside a folder or inside the sound thing, and I can't get out of it. The button to get out of it is gone. So, buggy, but overall, I'm very happy so far. Whoa! Boa tarde, Pombo Bala. Coming in with his regular biddy. Feliz sexta-feira. Abraço. Se quiser botar uma... Adivinhar a velocidade que eu tô aterrissando aqui. Escreve aí. Mais informações aqui. Não sei se precisa usar o Google Translate aqui. Aí, ó, consegue falar um pouquinho de inglês. Aí são as informações de como participar no que a gente está fazendo agora. Falou? It's pretty awesome to have Nora flying around with a chopper. Who got that? No guesses. All right. Let's try to taxi to where Matt is. In the I keep thinking of cabriolet, like, you know, a cabriolet car, like a convertible car with no roof. Whenever I see this chopper, I keep thinking of a cabriolet. We'll park where Matt is, and then we'll move a little bit west, so the sun will be a little lower in the horizon, so that we have some nice golden light to fly in. Rudder taxiing shenanigans here to try to get to where Matt landed. Oh! Well, Microsoft Flight Simulator did it for me. It was an invisible object there somewhere. I'm gonna restart my Stream Deck. Let's go back to the main menu. If anyone has a suggestion of where we should go in the world, let me know. Otherwise... Boa tarde, mestre. Poderia mandar um salve pro meu primo Talão. Aí, primo Talão. Salve pro primo Talão. Talão, como é que... Talão, tá certo? A pronúncia tá certa aqui. Abração. Salve pro primo do Pombo Bala, o Talão. Se tivesse um talão de cheque com muito dinheiro, eu mandava um monte de dinheiro pra todo mundo aqui no chat. Falou? Obrigado. Tá certo, aumentativo de Thales. Falou. Thales Talão. Vasconcelos, escreve um talão de cheque. Põe um milhão aí. Manda lá pro Rio de Janeiro. Should we go to Rio de Janeiro, people? Let's go to Rio de Janeiro. All right. We have someone here who I think lives in Rio de Janeiro. Great Llama news being belly Great Llama News report belly flop Cessnas. Here, let me get a little bit of There's a big beautiful planet Earth where we live on. Let me restart my stream deck here. It's giving me a It's giving me an issue. Lots of airfields. Yeah, a bunch of airfields in Rio, right? Some issue of this audio control here. I don't know what the heck's going on. With my Steam Deck audio control, I might just have to not worry about it right now. Just leave it. Let's just leave it. I'm not gonna mess with it. Oh, here you go. I switched the profile and it worked. That's so funny. Some bug in the profile switching. Alright, Rio de Janeiro, cidade maravilhosa. Vamos lá. We'll set the departure right across the Medina. We have live players, live weather, a little cloudy there right now. Live traffic. We are at East USA server. Let's go. Vasconcelos, good morning, Vasconcelos. Nothing, just good morning. Rio de Janeiro, let's go. What the heck's going on with the airplane? Whoa. Crazy sound. What's going on? Is that a bug? Oh, there's someone near me or something? I'm gonna restart. Sounds like a freaking a damaged radio engine. What the heck happened to my Cessna? Oh, there. Weird. No, it's down there. Here we go. Cristo Redentor. Saudade do Rio de Janeiro, ver as asas deltas, ver a praia, tomar um chopinho, comer um milho verde, comer um picolé. There he is, Christ the Redeemer, a statue given to the city of Rio de Janeiro by the French, I think. You know, the French, they make statues and they give it to people, so they give Christ the Redeemer to Rio de Janeiro, they give the Statue of Liberty to New York City. There's Botafogo, where my brother lives, works. There's Lagoa, the lagoon. Let's scare the tourists. Eu tenho que vir pro Rio, mestre. Eu adoro o Rio, cara. Eu morei no Rio por 2 anos quando era pequenininho. Morei lá na Barra da Tijuca quando não tinha a estrada, a Avenida das Américas, tudo aquilo. As pequenas estradas levando ao mar ali era tudo de terra, não tinha asfalto. Então, outros tempos. Cresceu muito, ficou uma cidade gigante, né? Tá entregando a idade, tô assim. Isso, Paul Vale say like you're giving away your age, man. Yes, I am. First landing, we're gonna land in the Jockey Club, I think this is called. They do horse races there. Let's see if we can make it there. All right. Wind-wise, let's talk to Santos Dumont or something. Heliponto Dona Marta. Let's talk to them. Let's see if they. No, they don't have weather. Santos Dumont should have weather. Air traffic information system.
Rio Airport information, uniform 16000. Wind 043 at Niner. Visibility 6.
043 and Niner. 043 and Niner.
Clouds at 18,900 feet. Temperature 32.
043 and Niner. 043 and Niner. So the wind is coming from 043. That's gonna be about around there, right behind us, and it's 9 knot wind. So if we keep flying this way, it's an odd play. It's not the wind at this time of the day should really be coming from the sea. 043 and Niner, but well, remember this. There's sea back there too. So, and just me. Oh, there's someone right behind me. Or am I going crazy? Oh no, it was just I think my own tail. It's like my cat. He goes after his tail, you know, his own tail. Jesus still has some weird air currents around him. Falou. Vamos tentar pousar lá na lagoa. We're gonna try to land by the lagoon on that Jockey Club thing. Let's see if we can spot it. There it is. Alright, we'll try to go on that big left, or the right one I think is a bit longer. Which one is the longest one? I think the right hand side is the longest one. We'll try that. Alright. I'm already gonna put well actually no, let's do a turn to the left here. Rocinha, largest shanty town in South America. I've been up there in an organized tour. The best views in Rio de Janeiro, and a place to see the contrast between very rich people living down there in on that beach, and the extremely poor people. A lot of you know, extreme poverty living here, but very nice people. My brother used to work in Rocinha quite often. He's a doctor. And there's Ipanema, where the song The Girl from Ipanema by Tom Jobim was inspired by this beach right here. Alright, flaps down. Oh, and Future coming another raid! Future coming another raid! Put in your guesses, people! Put in your guesses now, I'm going in! Coming in, oh, coming in hot, Future Light with Rambo against computers. It is Friday. It is Friday. I am tired of these computers. Let's shoot them up with a freaking M60, alright? Thank you, Futura, for the raid. I'll give you a shout out as soon as this landing is done. What's my airspeed? Dude, it's a 9 knot wind. I'm kind of feeling a bit floaty here. Let's do a left slip with the engine. It's pretty windy here. Olha lá, landing in the sort of horse racing track here in Rio de Janeiro. I think I might have to go around because it's feeling pretty hot. Feeling pretty fast. We're going in. We're going in. Here we go. Oh, and we put her down. And Futura coming in with the win! Wow! And Nora's there to record it all. Look at that. Nora is there to record the whole thing. We have the Alpaca News here accompanying us today. All right, let me give you a shout out. Sneaking Dodo, Sheepa's already down here. Is he flying a jet? Whoa! He's also in a Cessna. Thank you so much for the follow, King James 47. The King in the house. We're riding of the King James. Here we go. In Rio de Janeiro right now. Futura Light arrives with the raid, fires at the computers, and then wins, like arriving full force. An applause for Futura Light. Shout out to Futura the Light here on the stream. And let me update the Guesstimator scoreboard here. If you don't know about what's going on, there's this little thing going down the like bottom of the screen right there, and you have some information in this URL as well. Guesstimator should be updated shortly. What the heck's going on here? Add plane, airplane, plane, airplane. Thank you so much, King James. Thank you for that comment. We're gonna do more landings now. Maybe go land on the beach. Maybe I'll try to land in Maracanã Stadium. Oh, I think I already did that feature. I had already added it. So, it's planes. If that's what you're talking about. Alright, we're gonna take off. We have currently a three-way tie between Nora, Futura, and Icebird. Raz first place, Mort second place. I have to finish this stream sharp today at midday, so we have 42 more minutes to go. Let's take off and keep going here in Rio de Janeiro. Thanks, Futura. Thanks for thinking about that. Maybe I should have a... Yeah, it would be nice. I do have some chores to do today, even though it's Friday. But later tonight and this weekend we will get all our planes that we have in our hangar installed here again. Chores banned. Man, the thing is, if I ban the chores, I get in trouble, you know, with Amber. So as much as I try to make chores fun, you know. I put on some music. I give myself little prizes, you know. It's like if I do this, then I can do this. If I do that, then I can have a chocolate malt ball or something like that. Have to make. I should make some cookies for Amber. She's been baking so many things. It's about time that I bake as well. Look how Nora's flying this. Nora is a pro with this chopper. Really nice low kilo flying here. Alright, this is our makeshift runway. It's gonna be tricky, this takeoff, because it's the mountain right there of the Christ, the Redeemer, or Cristo Redentor Corcovado. I'm gonna give ourselves a little bit of flaps. Let's go to 10 degrees of flaps. Cross check. Full power. There we go. When we're about 40 knots. We are 40 knots, but let's hold her a little longer. Go to 60 knots, and now let's go off this. Whoa! Over the lagoa here. Sending a big hug, grande abraço para o Rio de Janeiro. Oh, we got Sheepa flying here with us. There he is. This weekend I'm gonna take the time to put all my mods back in, all the airplanes I have back in. So, and we're also gonna soon get another airplane. There's Sheepa with a little bit of a swing of the wings. Watch in front, Sheepa. There's a hill there. He's sneaking through. And by the way, Sheepa, what do you have all the campaigns for IL-2, or do you only have one of them? For that pilot of yours. A long-term IL-2 Sturmovik, IL-2 Great Battles, I like to call it, campaign. This chopper is fast. It keeps up. I mean, the Cessna's pretty slow, but the chopper has no problem keeping up with us. One. Okay, copy that. So you have like Moscow. No, you have probably Stalingrad. So then the next would be Moscow, Kuban. I think we're gonna have to... whoever wins today, and whoever wins second place and third place, instead of giving subs to the stream, or we'll give subs to the stream, some of that will be subs to the stream, but I also want to thank our moderators here. I want to thank Futura Light, I want to thank Sheepa, I want to thank Galaxia Cat, and so I think it's time that we thank our moderators, maybe of extra to Sturmovik campaign, or a video game they want, something like that. It's the least I can do. This spot here that I'm flying over, there's a photo of it in my first book of photographs called Windward. From 2001, 2002, taken from an airplane. There's something coming into Santos Dumont. Let's do a touch and go at Santos Dumont. Right now. Let's talk to them. Touch and go.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 2 miles south, 1,400 feet, with uniform touch and go. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Straight in, all right.
Altimeter 29.77 wind tree 53 at 9er. Make straight in runway 02 left.
02 left, all right.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, follow the generic on final. Wind tree 53 at 9er. Caution the generic landing runway 02 right. Clear touch and go right traffic runway 02 left. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Oh, go around. Whoa! There's a ton! There's a ton landing there. We're going around. What the heck did that guy come? Oh, I mean, I wasn't talking to them at all, so they probably were surprised that I was around, that I was that close to the airport, and all of a sudden I asked for a touch and go, and there's jets landing. You know, it's a bit of a crazy thing going on here. Matt with a Hercules H4. 02 left. Here we go. This is a touch and go. We're not going to stop. We're just going to go. Touch and we're going to go. We're going to touch and then we're going to go. There's the Bondinho, Pão de Açúcar. Unfortunately not modeled the trolley thing attached to a cable that connects a couple of the Sugar Loaf Mountains. That was in a cool movie called Moonraker with Roger Moore 007. Alright, cutting power here. See if anyone behind me. No jet surprises. Negative. Formation flying low to the ground. Handling. Oh yeah. Hey! Someone's crossing. Oh, hopefully he's just crossing. Yeah, he's no. Yeah, he's just going to the taxiway. Dudu Gamer here. Glow 2060. Nora out there. Here comes a touch and go. Whoa. And Futuro with the win. That was pretty close. I think there was a bit of a freeze there because there was a crazy flyby. I think it was Nora. Futuro. Another point. Let me land. I'll give you the other point. Got Gustavo down there. In a Daher TBM 930. We'll land at that beach there. Cléudio Fuma e Bell 407. Oh man. Raz? Oh, he didn't put? Are you serious? How about I just... No, I mean, if Raz forgot though, that's his fault. I'm sorry, Raz, but... I think I have to give Futura that point. Sorry, I can't look at chat. What do you think is fair? Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's fair I don't give the point because I forgot it? Alright. Alright. Futura, you get the point. Here, I'll just give you the point right now. Let me try to trim for level flight. Let's go land in Ipanema Beach. Vasconcelos, we're gonna have to change this song. I'll give the point after I land again because it's a little tricky to do all this stuff at once. The Cessna's quite hard to fly, not used to it anymore. You handle it quite well though. I'm so used to flying this plane because it's actually one of my favorite planes in Microsoft Flight Sim. I'm flying oh, that's why my flaps are down. I'm flying the Aerobat version, which is available in the deluxe version of Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's why I have these sunroofs here. What's the secret? Trim, Sheepa. I think trim to fly anything well. I think doing well, having trim buttons mapped to a hat switch, for example, or anything really. It can be a rotary thing if you prefer. Trimming, very important. Anything, any type of, especially propeller planes, but even jets as well. Okay, let's land in Ipanema right here. I think this is Ipanema. No, this is Copacabana. Copacabana Beach right here. Here we go. And practice. Curve in the controllers can help. See, yeah, I'm going fast, so I'm going to put full left rudder. And Raz gets that one. Damn, that was close. 90 and I got 92. Look at that. So one for Futura, one for Raz. Stand by. Oops. Is that me?
121.7 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Updated. I think this is Copacabana. Doesn't look so good. They need. I'm really looking the country that I'm looking forward to the most, the region, for an update. The Microsoft Flight Simulator World graphics is Brazil. It's a big country, so it's gonna take a while. Bit of a chaotic country too right now. Next beach, Ipanema. Let's go. In the air, we got Matt, we got Nora, we got Shipa, we got Biel Munipro, Johnny Vasquez, P. Moreira 1959. Whenever someone puts numbers behind their name, I automatically think it's potentially the year they were born, or I don't know why. Well, it's just my first guess. At 12, we are gonna stop and see what the score is telling us. If there's no ties, we will announce the prizes. If there is a tie, then we're gonna do it. We're gonna just have to roll a dice. We're gonna use each one of you are gonna pick a number. You're gonna guess a number. And then instead of doing a landing, in order to speed things up, I'm going to steal an idea from Sim Caesar. I'm going to use Google number generator, and the person closest to the number Google generator got will get it, okay? Here we go, Ipanema Beach. Simulated engine failure. Simulated engine failure, cutting the fuel. Turning off the engine. Simulated full electrical failure. Alternator is off and battery is off, so we can't even use flaps. We found the trim buttons. They are separate from the plain binds and choppers. Oh, really? Interesting. Simulated engine failure and full electrical failure landing here. Tricky, tricky, tricky. This beach is looking a little odd. Whew, it's a hard one. Futura with a win! 179. Whoa, Chipa has what the heck is that thing? It's probably a BN. No, it's a. Is it a Baron? I haven't even flown all the planes available in the deluxe version. I know there's this twin that I have to try. BN2 copy. I'll have this weekend. I will have next week. I'm gonna have this weekend. I'm gonna put all the planes back in, update them all. Hopefully, put the paint jobs back in, and next week we'll have them back. Cargo version, nice. I missed the BN2. Although after their last update, I found it became harder to fly. It became heavier on the controls, and the engine would turn off mid-flight, which was odd. Got a bit of wind here. A little jump, a little hump for a little jump into the air. Pleasure to fly it. Nice. Yeah, I think the last time I flew it was right before this trip, and then I didn't fly it again for a long time. So it's been a long time. I miss it. 1-2 jump. You have to be careful with the cylinder. Is it the cylinder temps that that cause the engine to go? You have to like you can't like firewall the throttle all the time. Interesting. Okay. No, the last update was so awesome. It has a little chronometer like right in the middle of the yoke there. Often needs a bit of carb heat. Interesting. Okay. This thing, huh? What is you mean like if the cylinders get too cold, that's when the engine stops, and then you have to add the carburetor heat adds heat to it? Is that what it does? Talk about the BN2. Copy that. Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about too. I'm just hopping on beaches. One more landing right here. This is, I think, São Conrado. Flaps down. Let's do a left-hand turn to bleed some airspeed. Then back to the right-hand turn. We're bleeding some airspeed here. Cheaper going in of the BN2. Go. Caught him. Woo! In a full power. Let's take off immediately, no guesses. So I wasn't watching Shipa. I think my favorite landing you did on the BN2 was over in near Bristol once. Remember, that was so awesome. That landing you did. You just came in. It was a highlight. I have it somewhere. Nice landing. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I was focusing on mine. And now crossing over to Barra da Tijuca. This is the Pedra da Gávea up here where people jump off with Delta Wings. I did it myself once. I wasn't by myself. I hung on to the back of this guy piloting it, and we jumped off from up there in a freaking glider with no engine, and we landed there. Pretty nuts. I'll try to put a photo in the Discord, okay? Can't really hoover and text at the same time. You hoovering? You're doing chores as well? This is where I lived when I was a kid, this beach right here. Although it wasn't this big, it wasn't this constructed, it wasn't any of those buildings. It's where I first met and gained a massive appreciation and respect for the ocean. My dad almost died once swimming after a ball that I lost on a rough sea day around here. Yeah, that's the one, Shipa. Do you have SimToolkit Pro installed to see? Oh, I think Neofly also checks the... But sometimes it feels smooth and it's not, and other times it feels hard and they say it's smooth. I don't know. But if you felt it was smooth, it's smooth. It felt good, it felt good. The feeling of landings in this game is one of my favorite things. Here we go. I'm gonna land in Ipanema Beach. Oh. I was looking at that side-by view, I almost went in the water. Whoa. Close. And future of the win! What? Yeah! Full power. Geen recurve in F-18. Gonna keep going a little further, see where my brother lives down near Recreio dos Bandeirantes. There's an airfield coming up here. I always forget what it's called. Something of a J, I think. Ultralights fly from there. And small airplanes. Jacarepaguá! Let's do a touch and go, Jacarepaguá.
Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, 2 miles southeast, 1,200 feet for touch and go.
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, Jacarepaguá Tower. Altimeter 29.77 wind 2.
Opa, Gomes 7! Boa tarde, bom dia, Jacarepaguá, indeed. Thank you. Sorry that if I'm missing stuff in chat, I apologize.
Make right traffic runway, 21 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
There it is. Jacarepaguá. That line bug is still there. That bug of the Horizon Microsoft Flight Simulator. I wish they would fix that. Just like the Horizon, but I know that's what I was just gonna say. It's that must be a pretty normal bug in video game. The Horizon line bug. There it is. In Arma, it's white. In Microsoft Flight Simulator, is dark. Arma is light. MSF. Micro Flight Sobo Simulator is dark. Simulated engine trouble. No, let's just do a normal landing. We want to acknowledge the pattern entry. Let's not confuse the hell out of them. They don't have a declare emergency. Maybe they would be nice if they added that.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, wind 213 at 4. Clear touch and go right traffic runway 21.
Cleared for touch and go runway 21 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
This a touch and go? A cidade maravilhosa, Rio de Janeiro, in the South American continent, in the region known as Brazil. They cleared some trees there, helpfully. And Razzle the win! Raz got 90. That's what's 91-1 off. Wow. You guys getting some close guesses here. The heck is that thing? Is that a Daher? Looks like a freaking jet from the 1960s. Stand by, Raz. This place here is a protected wilderness area. There's there are alligators, jacarés, all sorts of animals, beautiful birds. And there's Recreio dos Bandeirantes, the last beach of Brazil, of Rio de Janeiro. Towards the south here. Let me give Raz a point after I trim her for more or less a stable flight here. Man, I'm just gonna put a oops. Doing too many things at once here. Animal Doc, oh lord. Opa, Animal Doc. I think I rated you the other day, is that right? A vet in Spain, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Over here in Recreio dos Bandeirantes, Rio de Janeiro. Simulated engine trouble. Here we go. Simulated engine trouble, full electrical failure. My pleasure. Feel free to put in a landing guess. That's how to do it. Watch out, Sheepa. We are on an aerobat, so we can do that sort of thing, you know, no problem. We even have a G meter here. I think it's off. Oh, because of full electrical failure simulation. All right. In a nature reserve by the beach of Recreio dos Bandeirantes. Bit hard. Animal Dock with the win. Coming in, the first win here. Congrats, Animal Dock. Buenos dias, buenas tardes para España. All right. Oh, what, they want me to keep going? They want to stop here? Let's stop here. Let's switch somewhere else for the finale. Oh no, let's just stay here. Let's continue. Let me see. Animal Dock. That's 2 underscores, right? I think it's 2 underscores. All right. Brand new entry here. Animal Dock. Done. Oh, no worries. You're in a brace position. All right, a few more minutes to go. I'm not gonna look. I'm not looking at where things are. I'm just gonna leave it until the end here, and then we're gonna look if there's a tie. What's going on? Let's go. Oh! Watch out. Water. House. Trees. Watch out. Accompanied by Sheepa sneaking dodo. Let's try something a little crazier. Let's go over the lagoa. And let's see if we can land somewhere around here somewhere. Avenida das Américas, too many cars. This is a Hypertext Hero stream being transmitted to you from Michigan. I grew up in Brazil. I was born in Brazil. My dad was from England. But I don't like nationalities. I feel like I'm from planet Earth. It's better, huh? But I respect whatever your feelings are. Here you go. My brother lives on this street here. Let's land. Let's try to land in front of his, around where his house is. All right. It's gonna be a tricky one because I don't know if the wings fit. If it's a crash, I don't give you points because it's a crash, okay? Unless, I don't know, something... It depends on what I ate for breakfast, stuff like that. But generally, if it's a crash, no points. It may be a crash here, but we'll give it a shot. Touch of flaps. About 10 degrees. Full left rudder to bleed some airspeed. I don't know if... I think it's too many trees, people. Let's take a look. Let's take a look before we go down. I think too many trees. I don't know if our wing will fit. If I see a spot, if I see a little opening there, I'll try to sneak in. Like the sneaking dodo here. Maybe here. Maybe here. No, I'm not going to have enough time to stop. Try to clear these palm trees. Yeah, no, we're gonna divert to the beach. We're gonna divert to the beach. Full flaps. And Futura! What? But thank you, Animal Doc. Thank you for coming here, people. Thank you, Futura Light, for the raid. Shout out for Animal Doc, another Microsoft Flight Simulator flyer. They're a vet over in Spain. Very noble work. Stand by. All right, it is 2 to midday. Future Light, Raz Wasabi. Are tied for first place. Last one, here we go. My pleasure. If I missed someone else in the chat, I apologize. Here we go, people. I'm gonna climb. Here we go, people. And we're gonna try it right there, past that tree. We're gonna try it right after we pass that tree. Touchdown. Em Rio de Janeiro, a cidade maravilhosa. Here comes Sheepa and his BN2. The landing Guesstimator late finale fall 2022. I was traveling I dropped the ball. I'm gonna try to pick it up again. Or kick it forward again if you prefer football. I personally like basketball. Here we go. Here we go. Smooth as possible, if, given the situation. You might have to hit it harder if we see that we don't have enough space to roll to a stop. Flaps coming down now. And Futura with a win! Oh! Futura with the win. Big applause, big applause. All right. Thank you so much for playing Animal Doc. I'm gonna turn the engine off here. We're gonna go back to the outro. And we're going to take a look here. 1 second. We're going to take a look at the standings. I think there's no ties. I think that's it. Thank you so much. Let me add it here. It makes me very happy that Futura wins this one. Not only because we play video games together, and he's a constant presence here on the stream, but very nice person. And Raz won before, Mort won before. You know, you're the guys that are the regulars, so if you're the regulars, you have more chances. Rigged. Thank you so much. I am going to be messaging with prizes. We have, let me get this news up here. Congratulations. Futura Light. First. Raz. Wasabi. Second. And Mort third. See if I can do something here. Actually, that's gonna have to be for another. Thank you so much, Animal Doc, for coming by and for playing. Much appreciated. There is a link now to your stream over at the Landing Guesstimator page. Congrats to Futura Light for winning, even though he says Rick. Congrats for Raz Wasabi, second place. Mort, Bruce, congratulations. You will all be getting messages from me about your prizes. There will be also subs given to the stream in the next stream in all your names. And it's really a pleasure to fly together, and play games together and just hang out here on chat. If you have somewhere we should raid, please let me know that you think we should raid. Sheepa, thank you so much for coming along with me. Thank you to Matt. Thank you, Nora, for flying that chopper, that news chopper around. Finally got this done. We can move to the next thing now. And Gomi Sechi, thank you so much for dropping by as well. We have Pombo Bala always coming in here with the beaches. Muito obrigado, Pombo Bala. Abração. And anywhere else out there that I didn't mention or I'm missing, thank you so much. And if you're not chatting, you're looking, I appreciate that too. King James 47, thank you for coming by and chatting for the first time as well. All right. You all have a great weekend. A happy Friday. I may be back later with more streaming, although I have quite a few things to do in IRL here. Let's take a quick look at Microsoft Flight Simulator, see if anyone else out there that we haven't raided before, or someone that we like and we usually raid to see how they're doing. Let's go to... Oh, here you go, Shipa. This one's for you. I don't think I've ever raided this person. Happy weekend to everybody. News helicopters, Go Guys BN2. Not sure what Matt flew. Matt was in a Cessna as well. All right, here we go. I think I've never... Oh, have I rated this person? Oh, I have rated this person. Never mind. Let's find someone that we haven't rated before. How about... I haven't seen this guy before. The Flying Doctor. No, don't see the camera thing. AFK. Let's go say hi to Fabio, right? Some time ago, Fabio raided me, and that was a big boost to my stream. Always good to return the favor. Let's go say hi to Fabio. He's a nice guy. Very knowledgeable, also from Brazil. Here we go. Peace out. Congrats again. Thank you, people. Happy Friday.